Would you think Shoto's a fuckboy?
Knowing what I know, no. He's just a little baby. I think if he ever was like super confident, I think he lacks self-confidence right now. I think if he was ever like super confident, I think he has like the foundations to be a good fuckboy, I feel like. But in my eyes, he's just a little baby. So I feel like he's incapable of being a fuckboy right now. He's so shy. He's just a little guy. But once he has a little bit of like maybe experience under his belt and he's just kind of, you know, played the field and got a feel for his own style, I feel like there could be an awakening of some sort, kind of a thing. You think he's a fuckboy?
I agree with you in a bit. I think like the reason he's not a fuckboy is because he doesn't realize how good looking he is, and I don't want him to know because, you know, it's hard to find a not fuckboy. So I want him to stay not the fuckboy. But the moment he realizes,
tainted.
It's like, holy shit, I actually don't look that bad. And like, I actually
think he knows that he looks good though. No,
Yeah,
he does
like,
care about like that guy. Like when he's like staying over at my house, he's always like he literally like checks his ass out and he's just like, pretty good. And then he fiddles with his hair for like 30 minutes and he's always just like really make sure that he's like looking good to go like out in the world and stuff. So I guess you can say he cares about his image, I suppose. And also my phone battery ran out, sorry. But like I do think he probably realizes that he looks good. Now he's a fuckboy. No, Shoto! I'm sorry. No. I take that back. He actually thinks she's so ugly. Oh my god. He actually thinks that she's the most ugliest person on the whole planet. No.
You know he was glazing me because he realized he fucked up. So he glazes me, but I know, fuck boy. He failed the Michi test. I will write down like every checkpoint, and then it's called the test of loyalty.
Yeah,
I think Shoto's a heartbreaker, not a fuckboy, but a heartbreaker. You know what I mean?
I don't think he's malicious about it. I don't think Shoto is capable of being
not
just like mean.
Not in a malicious way.
Yeah.
I mean, like, okay, Chad, the best way I can explain it without, like, glazing too much, because I don't want him to, like, have a high ego. Like, bro looks good, sounds good, knows how to, like, dress himself, he knows how to act, right? But, like, if you're with him and you break up with him, you feel like you lost a lot with Shoto. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those people you're like, damn, I really lost a good one.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, because I always, because I wasn't, like, because I didn't know Shoto very well before he, like, we met face to face. It was just, like, super, super casual online friend. So when we met mutually with like a whole bunch of people, I was just my first impressions were really different from what I thought I had in my head.
Oh, what's your first impression?
Because he's just a tiny little guy. Like he's just like a big guy, like physically a big guy, but he's just a tiny little guy. He's just so shy, and I feel like he's like unsure of himself, and he's always like, I think it's kind of cute, but he always seems to be searching for me and like Onibro's like approval from time to time sometimes, where he was like, I did good, right, Giri? And I was like, no, I think you did really good. I'm really proud of you. And he was like, thanks, Mom. And I'm just like, whoa, and I feel like he kind of means it. And then sometimes when he does like maybe let's say like a stereotypically manly thing or whatever, right? And then he was just like, yeah, what do you think, Onibro? And Onibro's like, good job. And then he literally was like, Onibro praised me. Did you hear that, guys? Onibro said that I did a good job, and I'm just like, that's why in my head he's just a little guy, and I want to protect him, even though he's like a grown burly man, and I'm just like, oh, he's so little and cute, because I was surprised, like like that's what he looked like physically, because I feel like his voice doesn't portray that, so I was just like, whoa, like I get it now, I see the vision. So he's just a little guy. I like him. He's just a cute little brother to me, kind of a thing.
My first genuine impression that stuck, he gives good handshakes.
He gives great hugs. I think we only had hugs, not really handshakes, but like I was assuming, judging by his hugs, his handshakes are the same. I feel like he probably gives that like nice professional firm grip handshake.
That's
right?
the thing. I don't hug people, right? So like sometimes when people like, you know, they want to like hug you, I reach my hand out first, because I don't like touching people. It's not because I hate them, but like
it's just not your thing.
Yeah, I'm a bit awkward, right?
Yeah.
So with Shoto, I was like, oh, handshake. But he does give good handshakes, and that's very good. My dad always say a guy with a good handshake is a firm guy.
Oh, I thought you were saying fuck
Very good, actually.
Firm handshake. No. He's used to
Good.
giving handshakes
Like,
to other women.
you
Fuck
know,
boy.
He is sure and he is good and strong. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. No, I've never like shook hands with Shoto. Again, first time, never met the guy, and he was like, "Oh, Giri," and it was like a strong, firm hug, and I was like, "Wow!" Like, because usually with girls, we don't like choke each other out, right?
Yeah.
We're just like, "Oh my god," and then we kind of like rub each other's backs a little
Yeah.
bit. But he was just like, "Hi, Giri," and like, "Go!" like a bear hug, and I was like, "God damn!" I feel like I'm suffocating, but like.
Yeah, that's how it feels with this handshake too.
He's just a happy guy, and I really like firm handshakes because coming from like a professional world before doing streaming, I always have to like shake hands and introduce myself or whatever, right? So I remember giving my first handshake with like another content creator, and it was like, no offense, limp.
Yeah.
Wet fish, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's probably just because like no one's gonna give you a nice when you're just meeting like another content creator. I feel like the vibe is different from a professional standpoint. So I fucking crushed the fuck out of her hand because I was giving like the strong professional handshake, and she gave me like this kind of a thing, you know, like the. And then I just like that. So I've learned to adjust as a streamer to not like absolutely decimate the person I'm holding hands with.
I don't like limp handshakes. It kind of feels like, you know, like, come on now, energy,
Yeah.
pump.